back. We're doing it. We're finally getting around to it. I'm a little late on this stream because things came up. I'm going to have to figure out my schedule a little more going forward, but we're here. We're beginning it. The next journey in the Remedy Entertainment lineup. No longer are we hanging out the man Max. No longer are we going through the pains. It's time for some Alan Wake. We're here. This is sort of the talk of the town nowadays, if you will. This is the big one. We're playing the PC version on Steam, not the remaster. Just because I own this version, I do not have the remaster. But yeah, no longer are we dealing with detectives in New York. We're gonna deal with writers in Washington. I think kind of forget. We'll get into it, but yeah, I think we got all the settings we need set up, and I believe the episodes are on here. I'm gonna take a peek. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We got them. All right. All right. Let's do it. Let's begin a new story. Go on normal, and this time we're not gonna blow through this game in one sitting. Hey, what's good? What's good, Anthony? How you doing? Kai's Mick. Yo, you guys should watch this guy's streams, and you should check out his music on YouTube. He's got some good music. He's an up and coming artist right here. All right, let's do it. Let's begin a new story.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
We do it. You can already see that we're continuing that like meta style narrative. Got narrative, narrating,
but this dream unsettled me. It
just
was
a different
wild
voice.
and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
That's not a good time.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Oh, you're good, bro. You're good.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Are we getting supernatural up in this?
Suddenly, his body was gone.
This is not your average crime thriller. Episode
I was
1,
in shock from the
Nightmare.
crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
I don't know if I'd recommend playing this game on a mouse and keyboard, but I'm giving it a try. No, don't invert that. I enjoyed it so much in Max Payne 2 that I kind of want to see how it feels. I might switch to controller if I can later. I'm sure this game has controller support. Got a little bit of a run. Got this nice jacket. Still keeping up the jackets in the Remedy titles. Good jackets. Gotta be a must for the protagonists. No longer are we talking noir style, but still got that narration going on. I see an item over there I can pick up. That's a lighthouse. Maybe I need to mess with the sensitivity. I don't know. Maybe I just gotta get a little more subtle with my movements.
Rigid collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Okay, we got coffee thermoses. I'm gonna take my time through this game, but I am not gonna spend my time trying to find every one of those coffee thermoses. I'm gonna be real. Like, I'll try to find as many of the other collectibles as I can, but not those. I'm not collecting all 99, whatever. Alan Wake, The Sudden Stop, and Alex Casey Thriller. Oh yeah, so actually I feel like I should probably update you guys on the state of Max Payne at this moment in the Remedy history. Remedy no longer owns Max Payne anymore. It is now owned by Rockstar officially. But they still want to have their opportunity to bring in as many references to their old works as they can. So when you see Alex Casey, just replace that with Max Payne, and you're good. Yep, that's what it is. That's what you're. I mean, look at that. That box art is even reminiscent of the Max Payne 2 box art. But maybe it's a story we haven't seen yet. Who knows? Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, yo.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder?
You popped up.
Think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them because you think it adds to the
Fine.
drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You're a joke. There would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, cause I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer.
Okay, you don't gotta be like that.
Thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
That voice stuff is really different. We got some QR codes missing. Kind of diver man. All right. Yeah, this thing moves. Like, I'm gonna see if I can mess with the. See if I can. Here, yeah. Let's turn that down. Actually, kind of. I don't really need all that movement. If I'm gonna be real, this ain't that kind of game. Okay, that feels a lot better. The effects are going wild right now. Alright, we can dodge with shift. Just like the old Max.
You can't stop me.
Try it again. Dodge it. Some cinematic moments if you dodge correctly.
Hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
There's our man Alan. Fun fact, Alan Wake has 2 different actors playing this one character. Alright, time to run. Alright. I do kind of have to feather the sprint a little bit because unfortunately my man has a stamina bar that we cannot see. And when he runs out, he gets really bad at running, so I'm going to try to like do little bits of running if I can. Or he'll just stop himself. Also, what is that barrel doing here? Hit that. I think we're okay. We're okay now. Alright, Clay. Clay got a gun. Clay said I can handle it.
Inside now.
I'm going in.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I wouldn't want to be chopped up. That's not a good way to go.
I was trapped.
Also, that man
No
blocked
way out.
bullets. Spooky, spooky. Conspiracy of Faith. Tom the Poet. And the Diver Man.
The
Oh,
cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
yo, this is looking like Evil Dead 2 right now. Anyone see Evil Dead? Movies are great. Okay.
Follow the light.
He's back. Our boy. James McCaffrey. Is that you speaking to me?
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Voice actor of Max Payne. Teaching us how to play the video game. Rest in peace, buddy.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
There are some crazy conspiracies about that poem he just said. We'll have to get into it way later. Way later.
Dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
Lore. How do I video
There's
game,
no
right?
time. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Yo. Warrior of Light fighting the darkness with just a regular old flashlight.
Burn the darkness away.
Out the way, Kingdom Hearts. I got AA batteries. Oh. There you go.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Now we shoot. Tap to reload faster.
Good.
Voila.
Done well.
That's Alan Wake.
Remember what I've taught you. That is all.
This is the rest of the game.
Back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
All right.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna
Oh. You just fell. You good, mate? Where'd you... Oh, shoot. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. There's not really a reticle in this game, but your flashlight acts as a reticle in a weird way. Like, I want to say bullets kind of track to where you need them to go, but
This
it's
is
a little less obvious than the usual. Yeah, we gotta, like, keep them back. Easy. 3 shots. They're down. A little bit of a light. Open up. Ah. Okay. Okay, so it's all numbers in this version. I'm okay with that. That works for me. Game still looks pretty good in my opinion. Like obviously some of the faces on the character models don't hold up, but like the lighting and some of the detail on the his jacket, for example, kind of hold up. Could use that thing they just gave me. There you go. And look at that. Red, man. It is red. It's not casting on everything like some of the later titles, but still looks good, in my opinion. This effect is really wild looking too. All this like smoke, darkness, if you will. Yeah, I was saying earlier that Alan is played by two different people at the same time. There's actually like a Finnish actor, I want to say. Okay, wait. Finnish actor who plays him, like visually, like his face is an actor, but then his voice is voiced by another guy, a different guy. I forget both of their names. If I'm gonna be real, I need to look into it. I'll make sure I have it for next time. All right. Wow, I can flip that camera like crazy.
I can keep this up forever.
Maybe I need to turn it down just a tad bit more. All right, time to run. Oh, look, gotta feather it. Gotta feather it. Oh, all right. It's a dream. It's just a dream. It's just a dream. It's just a dream. Don't gotta. There's pieces of buildings falling from the sky. It's just a dream. 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 All right. We made it. What a mysterious entity. Magic. I wonder what Max would have to say about this. Typical New York.
He's here. Alan, wake up.
They said the
Baby,
they said the
just
thing.
another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Ah, so has anyone seen Twin Peaks? Because definitely inspired some of this for sure. Triple D's Oh Dear Diner. We getting into it now. We getting into it. Look how much better that looks. That cutscene was hyper compressed. It's much better. We can walk around and say hello.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Oh, you joker, Alan. What's up,
Hello
fella?
there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
Back
I won't
up,
pretend I
Pat.
don't
Back
recognize
up.
a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but
People know Alan.
night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Which one of these is
Very
our car?
nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right.
This one? It was that one.
Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer?
Ah,
Barry.
Vinny Gognitti.
We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
I think the map has changed a
You
little
know he's
bit.
going to be calling you every 5
Watery
minutes.
looks
Barry is
not as
Barry.
connected to
We
Bright
always turn
Falls.
off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
So he's a big shot. He's a big shot rider. He's not an unsuccessful rider. He's made it. People know him. Which I wonder how many writers can say that
Full service
nowadays.
here. I've made all the arrangements. I drive the car. I'll even carry the bags. All you have to do is drag your cute butt into the car and enjoy the ride.
I bet that
Yeah,
group
sounds
is
like you
pretty
got a lazy
select,
bastard for a husband.
pretty small.
Yeah, but I got a thing for him. Come on, you lazy bastard. Let's go.
Good old times with the fam, I guess. Yeah, fam. Can't tell if she's wife or girlfriend. I don't really remember. I think they're
We need to stop
wife.
at the local
Yeah,
diner to
wife.
get the
They
common
said
cook
wife
from the
earlier.
landlord,
I'm
a
silly.
Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr.
Wonder if that
Wake.
picked up on the
He must have
mic.
gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all of your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
All right.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Are you staying long, Mr. Wake?
All right.
I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake.
Yeah, you can just chill here.
Are you on your own, or is your wife with you? I can show you the town if you want. I get off work at 6.
Thanks, Rose. We'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Look at this.
Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Love it. Love it. Live action, Alan. Oh, there's coffee I can collect over there.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
Well, unfortunately for
The lime in the coconut, drink 'em both up. Just because we're brothers, don't think I won't murder you in your sleep.
yeah, so unfortunately with the state of things on YouTube and
Yes,
Twitch,
that's my favorite tune. Coconut.
I don't think I'm gonna hit it.
Shut your mouth, you demented has-been. If I had my hammer, I'd shut it for you. Jeez.
I'm not hitting that button, but if you guys know the Lime and the Coconut song, you know it.
Tune number 6 in the jukebox.
I just don't feel like taking the heat from whoever owns that.
Now there's a song for you.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Give me that coffee thermos. Oh, hey, what's up? You look like you're from Twin Peaks.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find
You don't
Stucky
wanna die,
to get the
do
key
you?
and get out as soon as
Worse.
possible.
I
The
warned
waitress was giving me a
Stucky
headache.
about it, but he
Overeager
didn't
fans
listen.
always did.
Alright, he was talking over what she said, but she's afraid of the darkness.
That she should change the bulb. This is what happens when you get sloppy.
Well, we going in. We in a rush. We don't gotta worry about no darkness right now, alright? Oh, it's actually kind of dark in here. Wow, it's kind of crazy. Which way am I going here? Bathroom? Is it in the bathroom? The bathroom, I guess. Hello?
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Why is everyone so interested in my wife? Alright.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Okay. Nice chat. Creepy lady wearing all black like she's at a funeral.
I am so happy this could be arranged.
Yeah, you sound happy. You sound very happy. Back into not the... Are you just going to stand there, though? Is that where you're going to be hanging? Alright, cool. See you later.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
Calling me Tom. Interesting. Sorry, I'm checking something at the moment. I'll have to look into that later. That seems like a thing. Okay. Well, see y'all whenever. I don't know. You got your hat on? Okay.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge. I'll be heading back to work as soon as Dr. Hartman gets here, Rose. Oh, but I'm not
my ride is
looking
here.
forward to the poison we have at the Park Cafe.
Let's go.
Mr. Wake.
More to say, I
Mission
guess.
accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Plot. Plot. Those
That
weren't the
dino
right
was a real
keys.
nuthouse.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home.
Oh man.
Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
This is what anyone who dates George R. R. Martin is just saying. When is
I didn't want to
when's
talk
the
about
next
it.
book?
I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go.
Huh?
Once upon a time,
No?
I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Internet.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia, the fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Not the best phobia to have. It's kind of rough. I mean, I'm not blaming her for it, but all the phobias, that's probably one you run into the most. Think, right? Maybe. Unless it's people. The outside, maybe.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
That's
Sure
creepy.
thing. I'm on it.
That's the most the most ominous rocking chair I've laid eyes on. Look at the eyes on that thing, bro. That is staring into your soul.
The power cable goes to that shed.
Well, thanks for hopping in, Lance. I appreciate it.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Hello? Anyone here?
The Labyrinth of Me, the Temple of Shadow and Mist, and her dreams to prevail, kept from sleep. Alright. Oh, hit the wrong exit button. So, Tom the Poet wrote books, maybe? 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 Unless that's a different Tom.
The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
No, you were close, but you were a little too early. It looks like that's a calendar from the 70s. So, but yeah, you might be right. It might be older. Maybe it's just been kept around since.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
Okay.
Damn.
You all right? Don't be doing that, video game.
Power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
That is an odd photo of a man in a diving suit. Old diving suit, too. It's at 7, almost 7:10. I don't know if that clock's working or not. We got time. We got a little bit of time, just a little. Ah, here we go.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM.
Damn, Rose.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
Vibe tracks. That looks like the pier where the picture was taken, possibly. Probably. That's a nice looking water graphic right there for a game from 2010. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I mean, look, there's some jagged edges here and there. I see them. But there's a really good amount of detail. The lighting, the wood is actually like nicely textured, I would say. Like that's pretty good for the time.
There's probably a fuse box or a generator in the shed.
All right, yeah, that looks right. Some lineage going on here. Follow it.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Let there be light. I guess we're getting those pop-ups. I need to figure out how to stop those from happening.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling.
See a building up there.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
I'm sure everything will be fine on this journey, this trip.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
That's kind of an ominous building as well, if I'm gonna be real. When all the lights are lit up, like it's nice looking, but it also looks like it's staring down at you from here. Menacing almost. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Everything will be fine. It's a vacation after all. And I mean, look, everything worked out in Max Payne, right? Right?
Alice? Honey?
What was I examining just a second ago? Was that this? Okay, yeah, that's that. Got a little bit of the Al Ghul, just in case.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Heard a weird noise before that. Before you started speaking up. Oh, dear. Oh, hello.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
I was like, well, shit, I was getting ready to vibe. You about to hang out, get cuddle and stuff.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn, Alice, you... Everyone
Hey,
keeps...
hey, hey! Just hear me out! There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice! God damn it!
I knew she
Not very
wouldn't
cool
follow
of
me
her,
in
I
the
will
dark.
say.
I needed
Not
some
not
time
cool
alone
at
to
all.
think things through.
That's one way to ruin the trip.
Damn it. Alice?
Alice? Alice!
This sounds all too familiar.
All the lights were out.
I'm feathering the sprint, baby. I am. Oh.
What the hell?
Birds.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Yep.
Keep going.
Wake up.
Alice?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
That is what a predicament. Things went bad really fast. We
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Okay, bro, you moved Stuckies. Hey, it's got a store. Soda light, tough tires, batteries. 200 yards. Okay, there you go. That's electricity. You crashed, my man. You did not make it. Wherever you were going, you didn't get there. That's for sure. Dang, alright, well. Onward we go.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Alright. Well, it's time to walk.
Damn.
That's gonna suck. That's gonna suck to get out. I don't even know what that looks like. I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about the problems. Nope. Mm-mm. More important things are at hand. We gotta figure out what happened. Alice.
Hello?
Light. Homie? Light homie?
Hello? Is someone there?
Heavy breathing.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Yo. Plot. We got plot.
Departure by Alan Wake.
There you go. The titles page. We got missing pages to collect.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
There you go. So he's getting manuscripts from a story he never wrote. We have gotten our next and probably most major collectible of the game, I think. There's a few more like collectibles to find that aren't as story important, but that's a big one.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
We're working our way towards Spooksville. It's getting a little foggy in here. We gotta work our way around to get to this place. Look at that level in front of us.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Alright. Let's just go take one gander over here just in case. My video game senses are tingling. No? Nothing? Alright, my senses were wrong. I won't follow my heart anymore. Follow my brain. I just figured, you know, this looks like a place where we're not coming back to. Maybe there was a collectible, like a manuscript or something. I was mistaken. Hello.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
I like that he's not like spooked by a sound. He's just like, hey, yo, I'm just trying to find help.
There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen,
I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in
Nightfall. Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Definitely meant to be spooky, but I can't help but think of like all the goofy like psychopath speeches from Dead Rising when I hear this kind of talk. Oh hey. Wake fights a Taken with light.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
I love my boy. Love my boy Figaro. Sweetheart. Checking in on me. So yeah. He's getting future visions from this, it seems. Like we have not run into these scenarios. Okay. Alright. Good. We were not in the way of danger. Hey now. Playing with me, bro?
It's the
It's like, nope.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
So yeah, he's read some books. Ah. Energizer. Product placement. Oh yeah, since we're playing the original version of this, we're gonna get a few of those. Good thing I got some of these Energizer batteries.
During your trying walking, it's the latest thing. Incontestably proven health benefits let you kill two birds. One stone. You can see the sights
Oh,
and
hey.
keep those cholesterol levels
Yes.
down.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Only
Hello? Hello?
Dang.
This is bad.
Hey yo. Hey yo, 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 yo. Oh. Where did that equipment go? Did it fall with it? Oh, it did. All right.
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office.
There you
I
go.
hoped Stucky had
Explained
suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out.
All right.
There were more of them.
Enemies appeared. Ah, get in here. Ooh. Yo, we dodging it. Yeah.
Concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Alan is no fighter, or at least he wasn't until before today. We got some secret
Eerie
items.
hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Ah, take that. Very handy. Weird breathing, I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. It's a very eerie way to let me know that something is nearby. What did I just do? Why did I kick that?
The dark forest was the
Oh.
last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Alright. Can't just climb over the railing. I guess maybe that was electrocuted as well.
It's rabbit season.
Elmer Fudd? Is that you? I wonder how many kids recognize the name Elmer Fudd anymore. If that's just like generations past. Alright, we got a manuscript. And this one's very far away. Rose daydreams about Wake.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now, she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life.
Damn.
She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Damn. Damn. I want to be a part of that. I think there's a cleaner way for me to do that. Maybe I gotta hit the same button. Let me try it. No, just gotta back out all the way every time. All right. Give me that. items, please. Or energizer, please. Not doing that. No, I'm doing it. Dang it, I'm doing it. I'm taking my time. No, I can't go that way. Never mind. I'm not doing it. Never mind. I'm a fool. Stop it. Stop it, Devin. Stop. There's nothing over there. Come on now. We're distressed enough as it is.
What the hell was that?
And a Monstar.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Dang. PTSD already. Is there any items over here? Any collectible? Oh, hey, look at that. Collectible. Sure I don't miss any manuscripts. Though they do brine. Brine. Why do I keep mixing the words together? They do brighten up every time you see them. Like, usually they're kind of hard to find. Or not hard to... Yeah, hard to miss, rather. But dang, man. My speech is upsetting me right now. That guy just disappeared.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
This looks like some items, right? Maybe? Yeah, here we go. Barry's arrival.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that. Not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Dang. His agent is onto it. It's like, man, I think my homie might be trapped. Trapped in some bullshit. We're 50 minutes away from the beginning. I think I can say that. Ah, the internet. The place it's become. Energizer. Ammo. Doing pretty good for myself. Things. More items over here. The edge. Alright. Good. Oh, hey. I was looking around so much I missed the reveal. Alright. Get those. I love a good old revolver, right? Tried and true. There we go. Your own risk. Lodging area. Items. Breathing. Heavy breathing. I don't like hearing it. It's a good thing, I guess, maybe. There's a lot of area over here. Some dots.
Taken. They're taken.
Taken are filled with darkness. Is that Alan, like, deciding that should be the name for him in his head when he sees that? Ah. Man, I am stocked up on batteries. I think I have the max amount of batteries right now. I need to start using these a little more liberally. feel like I'm doing a pretty good job of keeping it up. I don't want to lose my stock. So yeah, as you can pick up, the mood here is pretty different from the last two titles. I mean, things were pretty grim in those as well, but I feel a lot more alone in a weird way.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
I guess it's just the woods, lack of people. It's very much the opposite of Max Payne 2, where dudes were showing up on every corner. Everything was very tightly packed together. Yeah, we're out of room. We gotta start using stuff.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Alright, let's is there any wires we can follow right now? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. Okay, wait, no, that's the thing that it's powering, but oh, here we go. Hey now, hey now. Oh, hey. Stop, 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 stop. Still got some of that ragdoll present though. People kind of go flying when you shoot them.
With all this forestry
Takes a few more
equipment
shots
around,
though.
there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Right on. What do we got in this building over here? Another manuscript. Let's go. Wake attacked by birds.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Yo, the darkness does not mess with light, for real. I guess that's pretty obvious, but you really don't mess with it. Let's go. Let's go. We packing now. I don't think we need it totally at the moment. Gotta find a big boy to use those shells on. I wonder if there's any. Oh, there's a coffee. Take a peek around the corner. If I don't see any light, I won't go after it. Let's go get this at least. I'll pick up the ones I see, but like I said, I'm still not going to scrounge for them. I know there's a lot of them in this game. I'm not going to be held up by it. Some video game stuff right here, if I've ever seen it. Oops. I need to get used to E as the exit. All right. This is one of those moments where you realize you're living in a video game. You got to create the platform to get to the next platform so that you can platform to your location. That's some video game stuff. This ain't real life. Another radio? What you got?
Well, I was
was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
Hope that dog is doing alright. Muzak. Oh, more breathing. More shenanigans. Some stuff. Yep. Dang, man. Why is it? Why do you think I do the breathing thing? It's so unnerving. Is this music I'm hearing? All right. Wake finds pages.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Yo. Mystery. We got a big old mystery on our hands. Gang.
The gas station was closer now.
Time to solve.
Its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Okay. All right. Oh, hey. Hi. Why are you guys always trying to get around? Look like a butterfly. Always trying to get right out the corner of my eye. Safety. Light. Alright. Such a clever mechanic for like a... I don't know if I'd call this one a horror game, but it has some horror elements going on. It's such a clever like horror mechanic. Just have the light be your way out, especially in a video game. Yo, this place is dark. Safe haven. Manuscript. People. Everywhere. Oh! Manuscript. TV in the gas station.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Yo, things are kind of wilding out right now. Between the future vision notes and weird TVs. Oh, that hurt. Hey, hey. Yeah, give me my health back. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. And we still got a ways to go to get to the gas station. If that, wait, unless that's somewhere else. Gotta collect stuff. I mean, I hear you, but I want to go over here to get items. Flare gun. We're getting an ammo at a time. One singular piece of ammo. Why not? Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? Got him. We are gamer. Hey, that looks like a manuscript. I'll take that. Yes, sir. What do we got? Wake lies to the sheriff.
Cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
I gotta say, this is probably one of the coolest collectibles in video games as well. Like, being able to see the future of the video game through text is pretty rad. It's like, ooh, I'm getting a glimpse of what's to come next, but also, like, it's evolving the mystery in a way. Oh. What do we have here? A television?
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
Let's go!
Tonight's
Night
episode,
Springs!
Quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
So good. This is fantastic stuff, man. They got their own Twilight Zone going on, bro. We in it. We in it now. The TV gimmick continues. What's this? All right. Hello. That's a lot of revolver ammo. Like, a lot. Yo. See how it just like goes right to their head? Oh, he moving. Yo, he's got a big hammer too. It's moving. Hey, yo, chill. Hey, stop. Seriously. God. Hey. Oh, wow. 2 shots. Forgot. Ow!
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Did anyone else see that Steam notification pop up with the trophy? Because, that had pretty goofy, description for what's occurring here. They're not looking hot for our main man, Alan. Not at all. Oh, hey.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
68th Annual Deer Fest. Alright, well, we know there's going to be a funky TV.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
I love his dialogue.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Poor Stucky. Okay, so there is a quick hit F5 again.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Yo, a lot can happen in a week.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
I'll write. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
I like that he's acknowledging what's on the TV as opposed to Max. Okay. I get it. I get it now. Alright. Live music for the children. Buck 2 Charlie. Oh, okay. I didn't even have to do that. Alright. Oops. My bad. Keep hitting that instead. Caravan rental. Pretty good. You sell money orders. Alright. What am I looking for here? A phone? Yeah.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Ah, God. Wow, it is really bad out there, actually. I see that. Got coffee right there. Oh my gosh. Is that supposed to be Max Payne's dual pistols right there? There you go. The fall of Casey. Literally the fall of Max Payne. Things that I want. Alex Casey. An Alex Casey thriller. What I can't forget. Turn to sender. Ah, here we go. Speaking of which, what kind of manuscripts we rocking here? Sudden Stop by Alan Wake.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
And like that, we are directly following up on the ending of 2. This is great. Hearing James' voice again, narrating a sequence that is seemingly referencing Max Payne 2. It's just some good goofy nerd stuff right here. Great.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten
Late
my
goodbye.
revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Damn. So did he kill off Max Payne in the last book? Kind of seems like it. Or Alex Casey. My bad. Kind of looks like he did, judging by that book art. He's like, yeah, I don't wanna write about metaphors no more, bruh. Also, QR codes everywhere, man. Like, what? Pretty sure that leads you to like the Alan Wake Facebook page, maybe. I don't know. Hearing a radio somewhere though. Oh, it's in here.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the 3rd day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
I had not realized I could go this far back into the apartment before. Are those painkillers to ease the pain? Probably won't go too much further. If I'm gonna be real, even though we haven't really gotten far into the game, there's I want to say 6 episodes in total. Give me that free coffee.
This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Well, I kind of get the feeling that Sam Lake likes coffee. Does anyone else get that feeling? Anyone else feel that way?
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Oh, there's the jacket. Nice. I wonder how they come up with those. Like, do they find a jacket
Oh, hey, I
and
just
then just be
finished
like,
those cover
I'm gonna
mock-ups.
I'm gonna put
They're
this
on
in the
your
game.
desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
So he's like clean cut and everything. Even though he's got the stash in those photos. Must have just cut him off or something. Where are the cover mock-ups? I can't see him. Oh, he said they're in the other room. My bad. The room I was just in. There we go.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen
He
over
made
my dead
that.
body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
Again, it's a really sucky
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
phobia. Not great.
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Yeah, you know.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Damn, the way she said that though, kind of really made him sound like he's a liar a lot of the time. I mean, I don't think that's what she was meaning to do, but that just came off that way almost.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Dang.
Very well.
The reads.
I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
All right. Well, with that, I think we're going to go ahead and stop for now. Oh, wait, that's a big...
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this,
Huge.
Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Yeah, as long as you're having a good time. All right. Well, that's going to be it for now. We'll get back to this, and next time we'll get through more than one chapter. It's just got some stuff I want to do. I got to figure out my schedule. Hey, look at that. We got a different place. We'll get back to this sooner than, the last break. So thanks again for watching. Anyone who popped in, anyone who watches the VOD later on YouTube, appreciate you spending your time with me. Get through some Alan Wake, and we'll see you next time for some more Alan. Let's do it. Peace out.